everybody, I want you all to think of the first image that pops into your head when I say the letter X. There's no set definition for it. There's no right or wrong answer. Now, I want you to keep that image in your mind till the end of the speech, because I'm going to ask you about it at the end. Now, let's get right into my point. X. The most mysterious and alluring letter in the alphabet. It's crazy to think it only takes up 0.02% of the words in the dictionary. But how exactly did X get in the alphabet? Since its beginning, X has been often overshadowed by its other comrades in the alphabet. But it's no wonder it's used in Maths and English to represent the unknown. But how exactly was X created? X is derived from the Phoenician letter Samech, which means fish. The Greeks took that word, the Etruscans borrowed it from them, and then before their civilization died out, they charitably conveyed it to the Romans. But I'm not going to bore you with all that origin information. I'm just here to tell you what X represents. For example, have you ever been to a birthday party as a child and there's just that one kid who sits in the corner, not speaking or interacting to anybody? That's the epitome of X, at least if it was a human, forgotten and unknown. In this speech, I will try and explain the meaning of one of the most alluring and mysterious letters in the alphabet. X may be overshadowed by its 25 comrades, but in terms of meaning and what it defines, I think it means being overshadowed, being the underdog. Like a Nikola Tesla to a Thomas Edison, X is often overshadowed by its peers in the alphabet. But the sad thing is, X contributes lots to practically everything. For example, the popular phrase, X marks the spot, which originated in 1813 and is still in use to this day to signify a location on a map. But what if X got permanently removed from the alphabet? Firstly, when people finally knew there was an alphabet, X was the letter everyone learns. We see it, we use it to mark ballot boxes. We use it to signify a location on a map. We use it on crossroads. But why did this mysterious letter get overshadowed so easily? It's because most people think X is useless and defective. But the thing is, it's really not. Here's some more symbolisms of the letter X. It can include danger and even death. For example, the X in exports, which stands for extreme sports, might convey the risk-taking and life-threatening atmosphere the sport has. But why is X so overlooked? But now I'm going to share with you a personal story of mine. Remember when I asked you to keep the image of X, of what you pictured in your head when I talked about X? I don't know about yours, but I can tell you about mine. As a child with 3 elder siblings, they often bothered me, and whenever they used to bother me, I used to take their personal belongings and dig them up in a hole and mark it with an X. That's what I pictured in my head. In conclusion, the letter X is very important and crucial and should not be overlooked. Most people would turn a blind eye on the letter. But now, since I've enlightened you all on the true power and usefulness of this letter, we all know about the true power of the letter X. Thank you.